Remember last week they had the Commander-in-Chief Forum? There was Hillary there. Of course, Matt Lauer was hosting it. Well, it turns out that there was a lot of excitement going on, not during the forum, but actually after the forum. We have breaking news just coming out. Apparently, there's an NBC insider who has leaked the story. So like I said, this is breaking news coming out of the NBC studios. It turns out that Hillary Clinton had a meltdown of epic proportions right after the forum. Oh, this is good. This is good. We've heard about these before, haven't we? We've heard about Hillary Clinton when she was in the White House, throwing ashtrays at Bill. Secret Service has already come out with these stories. So let's get right to it. What did Hillary Clinton say during her epic meltdown? Well, the first thing is she threw a glass at one of her staffers. Yeah, I'd really like to work for this witch. Now, the glass narrowly missed the woman's head. After that, she demanded that Matt Lauer be fired. She was overheard yelling and threatening the NBC executives. And this is what we said. I believe she let loose a Freudian slip in here. We're going to go over that later. But first, let's hear what she said, because this is telling. If I lose, we all go down, and that fascist fuck will have us swinging from the nooses. Wow, can you believe that? This is very telling. I tell you, there's a Freudian slip in there, and it has to do with he will have us swinging from the nooses. Yes. Let's talk about that. Now, we all know what a Freudian slip is. It's like a verbal mistake that is thought to reveal a repressed belief, a thought or emotion that's in the subconscious brain, a subconscious feeling, and basically it's put in there. You may not even know what you're talking about. When a Freudian slip, you may put the word in there, like Hillary puts the word noose in there. She may not really even know consciously what she's talking about, but I tell you, subconsciously, her brain knows exactly what she's talking about. This was a Freudian slip. Hillary Clinton is worried. She has so many crimes under her belt. This woman has done so much. I mean, we're talking about selling state secrets for hundreds of millions of dollars, the body counts, Vince Foster. I mean, you go all the way back to Arkansas with the drugs, the travel gate, the making money in the stock market illegally. I mean, this woman's whole career has been breaking the law. You know that subconsciously in the back of her brain, there's a lot of stuff going on. That's what we see here. That's why we see so many meltdowns with Hillary Clinton. That's why we see that she's getting sick. You see, when you have to hide so much stuff into your brain, when you have so many skeletons in your closet, and you have to hide all this stuff, and every day of your life you have to lie, it's such a stress on the body. That's why we know this woman is very, very sick. Not only mentally, but physically. She can barely walk upstairs. Her whole career of lying and cheating and stealing, and now it's treason. She actually moved up. In her criminal career, she went from a low-grade criminal, like drug dealer in Arkansas, all the way up to the highest crime of the land, treason. And now we have a Freudian slip. Right here on national TV, she was so angry at Matt Lauer because she didn't think Matt Lauer gave her any softballs. She really was mad because Matt Lauer asked her a couple hard questions, even though Matt Lauer knew that she had an earpiece in her ear, and he knew that she was getting help through the earpiece, but that wasn't good enough for Hillary. She wanted some really easy questions, and she didn't get them. Mad as hell. But what I tell you here, what's the most important part of this insider leak from NBC is this Freudian slip that Hillary is worried. She's worried about what the American people think. She's worried about the American people's preoccupation with the rope. You've heard of that, the day of the rope. Hillary's listening to us. Hillary watches our videos. We know that after her big famous alt-right speech in Reno, where she starts to talk about Putin being the godfather and Donald Trump working for Putin. I mean, total nonsense. But she mentions in there about the internet people like Alex Jones, and she listens to us, and she knows. Hillary Clinton knows that her crimes are catching up with her. This was a Freudian slip. She knows if she loses, yes, Donald Trump, or probably not even Donald Trump, but if she loses, it's quite possible that the American people will force our leaders to put her in jail. She's scared as hell. This woman is scared. Her partner in crime, Obama, he's scared. The whole crew, they're scared as hell. I tell you, this should make the American people happy. Finally, after all these years, these criminals are scared. Good. Good for them. They should be scared.